So who's Drake's 11-year-old daughter? I had to do the Googles. Immediately found a Reddit thread. Does Drake have an older child? Does anyone remember the DMV 95.5, the Big Tigger morning show around 2009? I vividly remember Drake hopping on a call on the radio saying he just welcomed the birth of a child and Big Tigger congratulating him. This was way back and I feel like he wasn't as big and it must have gotten scrapped or forgotten. So I'm like, no, I gotta dig deeper. And I found this. Does Drake have a love child? April 23rd, 2015. Rapper Drake is the father of a 2-year-old girl with a Haitian American woman who works as a bottle waitress in a nightclub in Miami. And I found multiple articles about it. They saying he got a bottle girl from Live nightclub pregnant in Miami in 2015. No, in 2015 they were celebrating her second birthday. It was a 2-year-old. So she would have been born in 2013, which means this year she would be turning 11, which lines up with what Kendrick Lamar was saying. I don't know this to be true. I've never heard about this until today. I just Googled this real quick and was able to find this. If somebody can find that Big Tigger interview, please post it, gang. This is crazy because it's looking like Drake really may have an 11-year-old daughter. Or at least a girl that he thought was his daughter for a certain amount of time or something. But there was a child in 2013. And there was blogs reporting about it, and it's kind of just disappeared. I had to do a lot of Googles before I came across these articles, gang. But I don't know.
Now that it's really starting to look as though Drake does potentially have another child, a daughter who he has been keeping secret from the world, as exposed by Kendrick Lamar, amongst a myriad of other things. Yeah, we have to get into whoever the P words Drake has on his payroll are. I mean, I guess you really are who you associate with. Birds of a feather will flock together, I guess. On the topic of Drake's potential daughter, I have a theory. While I have not quite yet clocked who baby mama is, I think that Drake kept this little girl, if she exists, secret from the world because he could not stomach the idea of men looking at his little girl and treating his little girl the same way that he treats so many other men's little girls. Seeing the world treat a little girl or a woman that was an offspring of Drake the same way that he treats other women would not be a cross he could physically bear. I also don't think if Pusha T wouldn't have called him out originally, I don't think that he ever would have publicly stated that he was a father of Adonis in the first place. But he had no choice. Pusha T left him no choice. Kendrick's doing the same thing right now. So I also find it very interesting that after Drake heard Meet the Grams, the only thing he called out was the fact that he denied having a daughter. Brother, you were accused of a lot worse in that. Oh my God, did it go over your head? Did you dismiss it? I really feel like I am a child in an Olive Garden and Kendrick Lamar is my waiter and just handed me the kids menu with a word search. And I excitedly grab my 3 waxy crayons and begin to frantically find words and connections on this kids menu. That's how I feel after he has released this poetic track. Just know I will be in a hole making connections and figuring out this beautiful, stunning, gorgeous puzzle that Kendrick Lamar has created. To anyone who says that everyone is going too hard on this man, wrong. He deserves all of the smoke. The man is a menace through and through.
My God, y'all gotta get in here and check this out. Fans are thinking that this little girl named Eternity could be Drake's secret daughter revealed in Kendrick Lamar's recent diss track. If you guys don't know, Drake and Kendrick have been going back and forth all night, and Kendrick revealed that Drake may possibly be hiding a secret daughter from the world. Now, fans did their little digging and their investigating, and they discovered that it might be 10-year-old Eternity. Now, this is a photo of Drake's alleged baby girl rocking some of his merch, throwing up OVO XO. Now, this entire situation is also crazy. I did see a couple of screenshots of people trying to get a hold of her Instagram, and she made it private. Now, Drake saw all of the speculation, and he wasted no time hopping on his Instagram story to respond. He said, nah, hold on. Can somebody find my hidden daughter, please, and send her to me? These guys are in shambles. Now, I don't know what to think about this. I don't know if K-Dot is telling the truth, or I don't know if he just heard a rumor and went with it. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this entire situation. Drake and this little girl do resemble each other physically, but that does not mean anything. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. Do you think that Kendrick Lamar was telling the truth about Drake having a secret 10-year-old daughter? Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments. Peace.
Yo, Drake said, nah, hold on. Can someone please find my hidden daughter, please, and send her to me? These guys are in shambles. Okay, all right, Drake. So, is this her? The internet is so funny. I don't even know if this is just like I don't even know if this is even true, but this is who they saying is his hidden daughter. And I'm just like, I don't know why I bring kids into this, man. Now she low-key look like you though. So I don't know, man. Like, I'm not about to talk about this like this is fact. So please don't go running with this, because at least on my page, I want to put down receipts of where everything is going. Especially the accusations that Kendrick is a wife beater too. Like, somebody said that there was a lawsuit filed, and I'm just like, I haven't found a lawsuit. Like, I was just like, where are the receipts? I feel like at this point, people are out here just saying stuff, and you know how messy the internet could be. So let's just leave it at that. Historic day in hip hop, man. And honestly, I don't believe this is gonna get any crazier, because these are grown, mature men. All right. Like, so they are going to keep it in the studio, you know? So I was like, I don't think it's going to get as serious as it did back in the day, because hip hop was just a baby and all these folks was babies. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like this could be purely entertainment at this point. It's a win either way. These diss tracks are calling you to do better. Drake, if you the deadbeat father, do better. Go take care of your child and stop spending money on hoes. Kendrick, if you beating your wife, stop that, or else we're canceling you, because we don't do that here. We don't support wife beaters. And if you're a fake activist, all right, go write a check. Go write a check to your hood. Go do some charity work. Bet. You know? And that's it. And that's it. All is well. Now we got these cool, great tracks that we could talk about in the history of hip hop. How far y'all think this is gonna go? Do you think Drake gonna respond? I'm sorry, that within the hour. I'm sorry, that is fucking historic. Whether that shit was true or not, Kendrick got it.
It's the fact that they found the daughter already. He just dropped it last night. He just dropped it last night, and they found the 11-year-old. Not only have they found the 11-year-old, but they found her in music videos with the father and in a music video with the other rapper. The internet is a scary and beautiful place. I'm really happy to be alive right now, even though. But the fact that they found her already, I know what she looks like. Before yesterday, we didn't even know she existed. This happened to him 2 times. It's the second time somebody outed him hiding a child. I'm stressed in the best way.
Kendrick's allegation of Drake having another child are actually nothing new, as a lot of people have brought up this tweet from 2012, and on Meet the Grams, Kendrick claims that Drake has a 12-year-old girl, which many have pointed out this tweet being from 2012, well, baby girl, could that be about his child? But many were quick to find that Aaliyah's birthday is actually on January 16th, and sure, that might debunk all of this, but I actually did some digging and I saw that on the Drizzy subreddit a few months ago, somebody asked if Drake has an older child. And this post is so funny. He's like, does anyone remember this morning show from 2009? No.
But regardless, this guy says he vividly remembers Drake hopping on the call on radio and saying that he just welcomed the birth of his child in 2009. Somebody rightfully replies that if this was true, Pusha T would have been all over it. But then OP replies and says it was a really brief call and not the days where people would re-record things and things like that, and this man might have a point. I'm not saying that this is true. This is Reddit. The validity here is very low, but this is also on the Drizzy subreddit. Not exactly the community trying to disprove anything here. But something does tell me that Drake's Twitter is going to continue to come back to haunt him.
Listen, we all know that Kendrick said that Drake has an 11-year-old child out there, right? Drake tweeted, "Baby girl, January 15th, 2012. What is 2012 plus 11? 2023. The years add up to this tweet. If Kendrick has proof, bruh. If Kendrick has proof, I ain't gonna lie. Drake don't need to make another rap song ever. He needed his quit music. There's no coming back from this. No summer jam, nothing like like it don't even matter. I'm stuttering. It don't even matter if you make a hit song after this. You can't come back from this if he has proof. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I really hope he has the evidence because, like, bro, imagine the reaction from the internet, bro. We all going crazy.
Oh my god, Kendrick Lamar exposes that Drake has a daughter, which is a move from the Pusha T playbook, where Pusha T exposed Drake had a secret son, Adonis, who was about 6 months old, May of 2018, around the time Pusha T dropped the diss song Story of Adonis. So moments ago, Drake drops a new diss track called Family Matters, and moments after, Kendrick responded with Meet the Grams, where Kendrick shares a message to each of Drake's family members. That's right, including his mom, his dad, his son, and his secret daughter, which is a wild accusation, so we're not sure if this is true as of yet, but this is a big accusation, which I think is big enough to kind of take the eyes off of Drake's diss song, Family Matters. And on top of that, Kendrick heavily implies that Drake deals with younger girls, under the age of 18, and says that Drake's house may be rated next, similar to Diddy, whose house was rated earlier this year and had allegations of dealing with girls underage. Oh man, so was this what Kendrick meant when he said, "Don't tell no lies about me and I won't tell no truths about you"? This is wild. What are your thoughts on this whole situation? Who do you think won? Was it Kendrick's Meet the Grams or Drake's Family Matters? Let me know in the comments. I'm out.
Kendrick Lamar has just put out another diss called Meet the Grams right now after Drake just put out his diss Family Matters. And apparently in it, Kendrick revealed Drake has a daughter that he has never talked about, that he's never said anything about. So he said, "Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father ain't really in your world." And then he went on. So basically every verse in this diss track is like at Drake's son, Adonis, or his mother, or his father, and then Drake. This came right after Drake dropped his This Family Matters literally just like an hour ago. And it's basically like a parody track at Kendrick, and it's a second part of his diss that from push-ups that he had last week. Kendrick really opened that diss up with "Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that that man is your father," and then ended revealing Drake has a daughter, apologizing to her for him not being in her life. You can't make this shit up. If you guys have listened to both of these, let me know what you think. Let me know who's winning. Let me know if Family Matters was enough. But Kendrick literally had this ready, responded to Drake in seconds. So clearly he knew what Drake was capable of and then just ended up firing right back.
Y'all, how many, does Drake has many kids as me? I think he has the same amount of kids. I was like, oh, okay, 616. Okay, Family Matters. Great. Then I said, oh, God, Meet the Grams. He's being a pen pal with Drake's entire family, and there's a daughter. I'm going to find out I'm Drake's daughter here soon. What's going to happen? Am I Drake's daughter? Is that my dad?
He called him by first name.
too much.
Wow.
This is a soap opera. This is a soap opera as the world turns into a rap battle is what this is. I don't know.
Go check on the food.
This is a lot. I wasn't expecting all of this. And this time there wasn't as many double entendres, so I understood it the first time through.
There was nothing to research.
He said he talked to his mama.
We supposed to be watching a movie right now.
I can't even.
Like, you ain't heard it? I said, nah, look, I done got comfortable. Prop myself up.
I don't know what I'm going to do now.
Huh?
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm taking a nap.
Oh my god, someone said with every rap beef, Drake has a new child magically appear. Even Drake Wikipedia page updated showing he has 2 children. So let's get into all of the theories. So Kendrick Lamar said on Euphoria that Drake had a Mo and OVO, so Drake went and hired a fake child actress to pretend to be his daughter to feed Kendrick false information, allegedly. So on Kendrick Lamar's new song, he alleges that Drake has an 11-year-old daughter and also mentions you need to know that love is eternity, which is the same name as the young girl that everyone alleges is Drake's 11-year-old daughter, which IG is Eternity Joy 13. And a fan commented, if Drake laughing about it on his story, they probably fed this dummy some fake info and he ran with it. Fans also believe the young child actress was in Drake's music video in the background, fueling the fan theory that Drake actually tricked Kendrick Lamar into thinking he had a daughter. But I did find this article stating that rapper Drake is a father of a 2-year-old girl with a Haitian American woman who works as a bottle waitress in a nightclub in Miami. The article from 2015, so the daughter would be about 11 years old in 2024. And on top of that, Kendrick Lamar implies that Drake has several kids and baby mamas, and speculated that this could also be Drake's son. This is a very old picture and no one has been able to find this woman's IG or social media to comment. Oh man, what are your thoughts on this whole situation? I don't know, if Drake gets into one more beef, he might have an entire family.